Competitors coming out now for practice session number 3 for race 3, a 12-lap scratch race, and a total of some 36 competitors coming out for this practice in dry but cloudy conditions. The next car coming into the picture is the Mallock Mark 11B of Michael Mallock. He did a time of 1:21. That's a speed of 97.99 and was second fastest. Number 49, that's the Porsche 933 of Steve Burt. 7 is the Fletcher Hornet of John Clayton. 24 is Andrew Guy in an Escort. Number 3 is the Jaguar XK140 of Trevor Groom. (16) is Chris Burnham in a Mallock. (82) is Daniel Nash in the Lotus Cortina. And the next car coming into the picture is the Ford Saphire of number 20, Dave Brodie. Dave was 4th fastest with a time of 1:2.10, a speed of 95 miles an hour. David Howard going through there in his Jaguar. And another shot of the Jaguar XK140 of Trevor Groom. Number 12 is the Phantom of Chris Hart. Another shot of the Porsche 933 of Steve Burt. And the next car coming into the picture is the BMW of 44 Norman Ricketts. Norman did a time of 1:8.91. That's a speed of 85.62. Number 7, John Clayton again in the Fletcher Hornet. Number 11 coming into the picture is the Lotus Elan of Philip Barrack. And a moment there for number 13, Guy Parr in the Mallock Mark 27. As we see the fastest man in practice coming into the picture, Tim Colville in the Mallock P20. Tim did a time of 59.66. That's a speed of 98.89. Competitors coming out for the 12-lap race now. This is event 3. It's still dry but cloudy. There we see the poleman going through there. Tim Colville. Alongside Tim is Michael Mallock. And on the outside of the front row, David Smith. This is typical of a 8 clubs race. Meetings that ceased to exist a few years back. Right at the tail of the field there is the Riley Brooklands of Clive Temple, who races that car in vintage sports car club events. First lap down the club straight into Brooklands, and it's Tim Colville in the lead. Second is Michael Mallock, then it's David Smith, Jon-Paul Ivey. Also well up there was Malcolm Cook and Chris Hart. Everybody making their way safely through Brooklands into the complex. Number 80 is Richard Langfeld and 24 Andrew Guy. And a moment there for the Mini of 29 Philip Dale. Second lap into Brooklands for Tim Colville. Second is still Michael Mallock, and third David Smith. There's Chris Hart. Chris followed through there by number 11 Philip Barrack in the Lotus Elan. And following those two through is number 40 Shane Butler. There's a shot of Justin Murphy in the Milano GT. That car is raced regularly in the historic sports car events. And another shot of the Mini of Philip Dale. Third lap into Brooklands for Tim Colville. Here's second placed Michael Mallock. Third is still David Smith. Here's Chris Hart and Shane Butler. They're dicing for 7th and 8th. Number 19 coming into the picture, the escort of Les Lyons. And 49 there, Steve Burt in the Porsche. Coming into the picture, another shot of the Jaguar XK140 of Trevor Groom. And 24 there, Andrew Guy, and 80, Richard Langfeld. There we see third place now, Jon-Paul Ivey, who is ahead of David Smith. So he's up into third. 15 is the Mallock of Mark Chartelis. And he's followed through there by number 10, Chaz Mallard in the Chevrolet Camaro. It's Philip Barrack, followed through by David Howard. .35 is Steve Smith in the MGA. Here's Michael Mallock coming through on his 5th lap.